What the? Did I just get scammed? Hey guys, it's the Hobbyist, and today we're gonna be taking a look at this Jimmy Choo's Bing 65 mules in linen color. We're using their patent Jimmy Choo's patent leather series, and we're gonna do a real versus fake comparisons. What I have here is the exact same shoe that is fake. Now, in this video is in no way condoning that you guys should be purchasing fakes. Always buy the real deal. But for those of you out there who are afraid of being scammed, this is the video for you to take a look. Now, right off the bat, you can see there's a clear color difference between these two boxes. Unfortunately, I can't fit all of them into the frame. But yeah. And let's try to turn this around. Here you can see on the right, if it isn't clear enough, this is from the real Jimmy Choo's, which costs about 1,500 Singapore dollars. And on the right, we have something from China, which costs about, clearly not 5,000 renminbi, which is Chinese currency. It costed about like $80 to $100. And you can see from the label, the label looks kind of similar, but obviously it's the wrong label. This is the correct series, which is a Bing 65. So if the box isn't a dead giveaway, if you take a look at the logos on the box, let's see if we can get that on focus. Yep. Now you can see here, they did do some stamping, but it's obviously different. So, points for effort. Let's go ahead and open these up. So this is the fake shoes that we're opening first. So I have them already placed in the bag, so they gave a dust bag as well. So let's just pull these out. If you can notice, the wrapper actually has Jimmy Choo's printing, but it's quite an obvious blue tint to it. And then we can take a look at the dust bag. Dust bag does have looks pretty okay actually. It's a little bit three-dimensional, so it does look like it's of fairly better quality than normal. Now let's take a look at the shoes itself. And now let's unbox the real pair of shoes. So let's open this up. And one thing that we have here is, of course, all of the actual Jimmy Choo labels. Something old, something new, and something borrowed, and something blue for your shoes. Poetic. And then we have the little care label, or telling you about the different materials. They actually even gave this special blue bag, I think because we mentioned that it was wedding shoes. So same thing. Okay, firstly the paper itself, you can see this. They do put the Jimmy Choo's, but it's clearly in a white color. Let's just open these up. So because so it is a little bit more messy because we kept all of the wrapping, because this is obviously $1,500, so we will obviously take care of it. So now I have set the shoes side by side, and can you guys tell any differences? Well, just looking side by side, if it isn't clear already, the right side is the real pair and the left side is the fake pair. Now, you might think there is some color difference, but to me it's kind of fairly obvious. Let me move the light around. So the fake pair looks a little bit more white, while the real pair looks more of a linen color. Right, and you can see the reflected light. You can see the interior looks a little bit more palish, nude skin color. Well, this is more of a champagne kind of color. Now, in terms of the sparkles on the jewel, I guess they're comparable, but let's see if I can move the light. So clearly, the original it sparkles a lot more. So you definitely can't compare it. These are pretty high level fakes actually. So visually I can see that the pair on the right has a little bit more rainbow color, while the one on the left doesn't really look that rainbow sparkles. Yep, that's another difference. Let's just set back the light. Now let's take a look close up. So you can see the workmanship. It's not too terrible on the fake, but it's definitely not towards the same level as Jimmy Choo's, and obviously this tag, I've seen better tags. This is terrible. Workmanship is not terrific. So this is more of a beater kind of pair of shoes if you were to wear it. And you can take a look. So this is a size 40 for Chinese sizes, but which would fit a regular, I think, Euro 39. So the indents is pretty deep. I'm quite impressed by the soles on the bottom. They're pretty good, but you can see that it's a cheaper shoe. Some minor imperfections here and there that's not to the level which an actual Jimmy Choo pair of shoes would have. After many years of experience with reals and fakes, yeah, you can probably tell what's good and bad. So here you can see in the real pair, very clean cuts. Here it's well finished, made in Italy. So here, let's take a look at the logo. So interestingly, you might just attribute it to like manufacturing kind of difference sometimes, because you see they're like almost like the same for the bottom. I mean the O here looks terrible. This one looks really clean, and then you have the made in Italy, which is clearly in a different font. So you can see here, this is a different font. And apart from the fact that these two are supposed to be the exact same size, they are literally the same size in dimensions, but this is size 40, this is size 39. So I can see how, like, if you don't see the box, somebody might think that this is a real pair of shoes. In terms of even color differences, yeah, it's very obvious that this is like a white and this is a linen color. But if, let's say, I were to just show you, if I were to take away the real pair of shoes, then you might just think, oh yeah, this is a real pair of Jimmy Choo's. Like, this might be just worn out a little bit. Nothing too bad. It's like just a pair of shoes that's been well worn. But once you put on the real pair, then yeah, you can see the differences. See the label, clean print. But of course, what I'm talking about, these I have seen really good fake pairs of shoes, just like the Ferragamo shoes, which are very close. So this, I'm not sure why. Yeah, they try to do a close follow, but it's not that terrific. So here you can see the band has a little bit more volume and shape and stiffness into the leather. This is definitely feeling a little soft. This pair of shoes, the real pair of shoes, hasn't been worn very often, which is probably why it kept its shape. But we'll see after wearing it for the wedding and all. Very nice clean wooden heel. As for this, like, one major difference which I spotted, which again you wouldn't really think about, is like here. It wasn't cleanly put on, right? Now this wouldn't really bother somebody, but for $1,500, like $1,500, yeah, it better look like this. Weight-wise, they're essentially the same, and the shape, you guys be the judge, they are almost identical. Only when you try to look in a little bit more closely, then you have this problem. Cue in the B-roll shots and let you guys take a look. So that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, just hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more of these contents. So until the next video, I'll see you guys then.